25 years of off-road racing dominance. Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
Locally owned Bill Alexander Ford has the vehicles you want. F-Series, Bronco, Expedition, Edge, Explorer, Escape, and Ranger. And try our mobile service for light maintenance. We will come to you. For a difference you can count on, visit us in person or go to BillAlexanderFord.com.
Beat the heat with these cool deals at 4 Wheel Parts Endless Summer Sale. Going on now. Save up to $350 off tires, up to 25% off Pro Comp wheels, and 15% off Pro Comp and Rubicon Express lift kits. Plus, light up the night with up to 15% off Pro Comp LED lighting. Enjoy endless summer savings at 4 Wheel Parts.
Chemistry, a connection, or something in our genetic code. What we build is who we are. We don't stop it good enough, but we don't quit when the going gets tough. We're not afraid to get dirty, get lost, or turn a wrench. We go until there's nothing left. It's in our DNA.
All right, what's up, guys? We are back live once again. And we are bringing you coverage all day today here on the 2022 Vegas to Reno race. We have some drama going on the course. As some of you guys may have noticed in some of the pits, the 1575 car somehow went the wrong way and is now out front of the lead trophy trucks, trick trucks. You guys can kind of see here on the map. See the 1575? They actually went the wrong way. We're trying to figure out how they went the wrong way, but they are physically first by like 5 minutes over the 7, which this is actually kind of a good update. It just updated 1 minute ago. So the 7 tracker is working again, but look at the 1575 is out in front. So I hear there's some discussion going on what to do here. So we'll see. I don't know. Something's going on here. We're going to have to get to the bottom of this. But somehow the 1575 is ahead of the 7, but they shouldn't be because they went the wrong way on the course. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but Bryce Menzies should be having clean air, and he's now catching up to a buggy that's in the way when they shouldn't be. So I don't know if they're going to get him out of the way or what they're going to do here, but this is some drama going on right now. If you've been watching Bryce Menzies in car on his YouTube channel, this is epic. We had an awesome battle going on with him and Justin Lofton. They were going head-to-head, coming in the pit. He barely got by Lofton in time, and then Lofton kind of bumped him in the corner, and it was pretty awesome. But then Lofton had to pit. Then Bryce Menzies got the lead back while Lofton was pitting. But then Bryce went out of the pit, and he got a flat tire almost right away, his 4th flat of the day. Oren got out to change it, and here comes Lofton, and Lofton passed him by. So then Lofton's back in the lead. We got Bryce Menzies in second. He gets a tire change super fast. He gets going again. And then Lofton is pulled over on the side with a tire, changing a tire. So then Bryce goes back by Lofton, and now Bryce is back in the lead, and we're told that Lofton is about 30 seconds behind Bryce as of just a couple minutes ago. So this is epic racing going on right here. On the tracker, Lofton's tracker is not working. So if you're watching the tracker, you wouldn't know where any of this is. But yeah, definitely we got some drama going on. We got a buggy in the way of the lead cars when they shouldn't be. They took a wrong way. The 7 is in front of the 41 by 30 seconds as of a couple minutes ago. We got the 32 kind of making up a little bit of time here with all this drama on flat tires going back and forth. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see what happens here. Then right behind the 32, we have Dan McMillan, hanging in there. He's actually having a good run up front. And then Robert Johnson right here in the Chattanooga whiskey truck. And yeah, it's getting to be, there's always some, in off-road racing, there's always some drama, something going on. And here we go. I mean, there's less than about just over 50 miles, 60 miles or so, whatever that is, 460. Yeah, about a little more than that, about 100, less than 100 miles to go. And we got some drama shaping up at the front of the pack. So, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so that's what's going on at the front. Now, in the 1575, they're either going to get DQ'd or they're going to get massive penalties. So the 1575, I'm sure, is done for the race win. I mean, you can't just jump in front of people on the course. You know, I don't know how that happens really nowadays with GPS. Definitely weird. It looks like the 1502 is stopped now. That was going to be, I was going to say that looks like probably your lead one car at this point, but they're stopped. So the 1502 is stopped. Hopefully that's just a tire. They're not in a pit. The 1514 Casey Curry is stopped. He's not in a pit. So all of the one cars are kind of having some issues here at the end. And then behind him we have the 1526 and the 1543, Morgan Langley. So if those two cars stay stopped up there, in a minute it's going to be the 1526 is going to be your lead car, besides the car that's way out front, the Dean. I don't know what happened there. We're going to have to get a, let's see, anybody in the comments on the Dean team out there with Dean, find out what happened here. Find out how they got ahead. Somebody sent them the wrong way or what? It's kind of weird. Definitely not like them. They're definitely from Nevada, and they know that they've done this race a whole bunch. So kind of weird that they would have taken a wrong way to get, you know, that far out in front of everybody. But definitely something going on, kind of weird. The 9 Proctor's moving along. Sterling Miller, Steve Olagus. That is actually Rob McCachran in the 27. And that's about a look at your leaders in the trick truck class and class 1 or 1500, which it is here in Best in the Desert. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. And yeah, it might be we're hearing some rumors of a Best in the Desert mistake for the 1575. Somebody might have sent him the wrong way. A course official waved him the wrong way. Something. So if it's me, I don't know what you do there. I mean, if a course official sent you the wrong way, that's kind of like you're following him. But at the same time, he can't be out in front of the 7 and 41 because that's messing up their race. So honestly, I don't know what you're going to do here. This is it's crazy. So, okay, here we go. Troy Robinson said 1575. The course changed from 315 to 333. They went from 315 to 346. Came out at the highway and jumped back on the course. Okay, so basically they went the wrong way. Why did they go the wrong way? Did somebody wave them that way? If they did, that's on Best in the Desert or something. So I don't know. This is going to be I have no idea. We're not going to be one of those races where we're not going to know who wins at the finish line probably until like tomorrow or I don't know. Who knows? So bummer we had to have some major course drama here, but yeah, I don't know. That's going to be a fun one to figure out. Let's go look at some other classes here and try to keep you guys updated. Trackers are starting to work a little bit better on some, but definitely quite frustrating today, to say the least. Class 10, you guys want to know where they are? They have restarted, obviously. So it looks like the 1036 is going to be the first car out, and then or the first car in the race. Sorry, first car out on the course. And then the 1011 going to be next. 1053, 1004, Cade Garcia. Good to see them coming back. They were down in a pit, changing an alternator earlier. The 1056, 1060, and 1077. So pretty good racing. Only about, what is that, 10 miles or so? About 15 miles separates the top 10, 8 or 10 cars. So that's pretty cool. So good to see some good racing going on in Class 10. Class 10 is always good racing. They're basically spec cars, you know, the same motor and everything, so nobody has a real big advantage. So it comes down to a driver's class, so that's definitely always a fun class to watch. Let's look at some of the UTVs now. They should have started by now. We will go first with the Trophy Unlimited class. First one on the road, Cole Bradbury. Mitch Guthrie, second. Same order. It's been that same order all day, same order at qualifying. The 2802, that has been in third all day. Sierra Romo, still in fourth place in her brand new Pro R. she is stayed in the same spot as everybody else has. And if you guys are just joining, MLB has announced that Fernando Tatis Jr., the Padres star, has just received an 80-game suspension without pay for testing positive for a performance-enhancing drug. Side note real quick, sorry, just my phone is blowing up. Everybody's telling me because I'm a Padre fan. So Tatis, he broke his wrist. He's been out for 6 months, now he got suspended. They don't do drug testing here in off-road racing. So there's no, you guys can take as many performance-enhancing drugs as you want and go off-road racing, and you won't get busted. You won't get suspended here. So anyways, all right. So that's a look at the top 4. And then Travis Zollinger is next. And then we have Chris Blaze here. We have Trey Gibbs next. All right, so that's your look at your Trophy Unlimiteds. Let's see where the, some of you Dodger fans on there, you guys are happy about that one, huh? Dodgers suck. All right, let's see. Where is the Pro Turbo cars? Here we go, Pro Turbo. All right, Pro Turbo, 944. Phil Blurton still out in front. He's been out front all day. He's always fast. That's a brand new car to him, too. I think he just got done building it. The 950 is in second. We got, who's this? Joe Tirana next. And then we have behind him Dustin Jones. So Dustin Jones having a good run there. Got some split times coming into you guys. All right, let's see. Who else? Got a couple guys in the pit here. Bruce Binquist, they are in the pit. They've had some best audio all day. These guys, the best. Did you guys see when they left the restart? They left the restart and they didn't realize it was a speed zone, and they're doing like 80 miles an hour, and they blew by, I think it was Dustin Jones and then Sierra Romo, who were doing 45 miles an hour in the speed zone, and then they realized it, and they're like, oh shit, we're supposed to be doing 45. So then they did do the right thing. They pulled over and they gave the 2 spots back. So I wanted to say congratulations or good job on doing the right thing. Once you realized you were doing 80 and a 45, they gave the 2 spots back that they had blown by. But the audio was like, they've been the best audio all day. Definitely worth watching. It's not working right now, probably because they're in the pit. Maybe they turned the car off. But shout out to them for doing the right thing and giving the 2 spots back that they messed up in the speed zone on. So I don't know if they're going to get a penalty for it or not, but they did stop and give the spots back. So that was cool. AJ Jones, he's over here in his new Dakar car that they just built. So he's running, looks like probably 5th in class right now once he gets by them stopped in the pit. And then, and that should be good. So that's that. All right, so that's a look at your UTV classes. I think we covered those. Let's see, what else are you guys looking for here? 6105. Okay, that's 6100. Yeah, we got to go look at them. We haven't looked at them yet. So let's pull up the 6100s. So okay. 6100s. We have in the lead, Jason Coleman is showing as first on the road. Connor McMullen is showing as second. Then we have Adam Householder and somebody behind Householder, literally right on top of each other. Who's that other car? Householder and Mike Osborne. So that's going to be 3rd and 4th right there. And then it comes back to Chad Dorman is going to be 5th. Then it comes back down to Cameron Steele. I told you guys, watch this truck in the end. How many cars? Cameron started way in the back because that truck is super heavy. And in qualifying, he didn't have a good qualifying run. But how many cars did we just count in front of him only? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in 6th already in that old Geyser number 1. So watch for that thing. If these guys have their little issues here, this thing's just going to keep on chugging. That thing has more miles than probably half of these cars combined on it does. You got the Coastal Racing guys. Elijah there, 6168 next. Tim Wilson, Joe Hurling, and Trevor Harvey. So let's see. Who was looking for the 6110? I don't really see them right now. Is that Eisenhower or who is that? No. Brian, let's see. Let's hide them. 6110 is at Tonopah. Looks like they are loading up. Probably have a problem because they're pretty far back. They're at the Tonopah pit, either loading up on the trailer to go do the transfer, or they're on the trailer and they're out of the race. So that's where the 6110 is for the person that was looking for them. So let's see. What else do we got? What else are you guys saying? They have a speed zone until the stop sign. Town wants them. Yeah, so all of you guys, the replay of Bryce and Lofton. It was awesome. He was coming into town there in Gabs, and they have it's not a speed zone. They race on the pavement. It is full speed until you get right to the pit. And Lofton started slowing down a little bit sooner than where he had to, and Bryce just gained on him all through there. And then Bryce pulled a pass right at the last minute, right before the speed zone. It was pretty awesome. They had his helicopter footage. They had the in-car footage. It was pretty rad. Coolest pass we've seen today. And then Justin comes in the corner and gives him a little nudge, just to, like, a little FU or something to him for passing right there. So it was clean pass. You guys can go watch the replay. It was online. It was awesome. Really cool. Really fun to see this. It's been rad to see. Once again, here is Bryce Menzies in car. He's got like 3 different views, front, rear. The front one, we need to get Oren to wipe it. I'm gonna text. I'm gonna text their pit and see if we can get them to wipe it next time they're on a road. We'll ask them to wipe that front camera if possible for you guys. This is awesome though. Definitely cool. So you guys keep watching that all day. Hopefully it's worked all day. It's worked about 98% of the time would be my guess. It's been up and working. So let's see what else you guys saying. The flat after that, was it the driver rear? I think it was the driver rear. Yeah, it was, because they had that corner up and he looked like it. So yeah, good point. He got a flat after that. Maybe Justin Lofton nicked it because he came in and Bryce was making the left and Lofton hit him in the back left corner. So he might have nicked that tire and it was going down. So good. I didn't even notice that. Jen, let's see, who was that? Jen Hayward. Yeah, you might be onto something there. Very well could have been that thing went flat when Lofton touched them there in the corner. So good catch there. I love that you guys catch all this stuff. So pretty cool. All right, so Ryan Arciero third. Yeah, he is probably third, I believe. And then I think after that is probably Dan McMillan. There's too many cars on here. We got to turn them off and just look at one class at a time. So, all right, yeah, it's going to be Bryce is first. We know that. Lofton is second. He's not showing up on the tracker. And then we have Ryan Arciero. It looks like is going to be next. So he should be third. Dan McMillan, what place is he in, guys? You guys tell me. I think you guys already know what place Dan is in. If Arciero is in third and Dan is behind him, what place does that put him in? And then Robert Johnson is going to be in fifth right there. And then there's a big gap, kind of. Look at the gap back to the 58 and the next little group of cars right here. So definitely interesting. And it looks like we have some spam comments coming in here. Cool. All right. Robert Malone, the 22, and then BJ Baldwin. Now, okay, BJ Baldwin, he started almost 32 minutes back or something like that from Bryce. So we are going to have to watch BJ Baldwin. I mentioned this earlier. He has 32 minutes or something like that. I think he started 16 positions back, right? He started, let me look here. I got too many screens. This screen. Okay, BJ Baldwin started 16th. That means he started 15 spots back from Bryce Menzies at 2 minutes a spot. That is 30 minutes exactly. So BJ has 30 minutes once Bryce finishes for him to finish, and he would be ahead of him. Now, Lofton started 1 spot behind him, which means he has 2 minutes to finish. So Bryce is going to have to beat Lofton by 2 minutes, and then he's going to have to beat BJ by 30 minutes. Now, Arciero started 7th, so that means he is 6 spots back. He's going to have to beat the 32 by 12 minutes. So Bryce really he's got to get going a little bit here, I think, because the 32, just from looking at this map, I know it's not super accurate, but look at both of them pinged at about the same time. He's within 12 minutes of him right there. So I think Arciero is actually ahead right now on time. He might be winning the whole race because he's probably pretty close to the 41 too. Arciero won last year. He won this race last year, if you guys don't remember that. So we really got to keep an eye on these times here. At the pit right here, they're gonna let Bryce know. His guys are there, and they're gonna let him know. So definitely, we're not gonna know who wins just because Bryce finishes first. He's gonna have to put some time on these other guys, and we're gonna have to wait all the way till BJ finishes, or a half an hour goes by before we know that BJ wouldn't be the winner, which he very well could be if he finishes within 30 minutes. So yeah, Menzies is in the pit right now. Hopefully they wipe that camera. Let's see. Are they going to wipe it? I forgot to text them. Let's see. Somebody will probably wipe it. Looks like they're putting a new spare on. So you can see right here. I pulled it up for you guys. They're changing the spare. That was their flat that they got. So they're putting a new tire in the rack. Hopefully they wipe the front camera. They've been good about it all day. We'll see. Let's see. Coming in, so they're putting the new tire in the bottom. He takes out, I noticed Oren takes the bottom tire out first. He leaves the top tire. So the first tire he takes is the bottom tire. So let's see. Dean car was pulled over. Okay, somebody said Dean car was pulled over. There you go. That will be what we thought. They're going to pull him over and let him get back on the course. So they're giving him the spot back. That's good. Good news. Good news there. Supposedly, somebody said they were pulled over. Was that confirmed? Oh, they forgot to wipe the front camera. Damn it! All right, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can get him a message. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna try and text him right now. Not sure if Oren can reach it or not. I just sent him a text. We'll see if they can let him know. Okay, he's got the cockpit. There you go. Boom. Okay. All right. All right, it's wiped. He's good to go. So camera is wiped. And we're good. All right. Even if it wasn't my text that they saw there, I'm going to take credit for that because that's kind of cool. I did text them, though, and they just said copy. So, you know, there we go. All right. So good to go. We got you guys good feed here. And what else do you guys need done here? You guys need anything else? Let me know. You need the winning lotto numbers or something? Just let me know. All right, so yeah, good job, guys. All the cameras got clean. Good job, Menzies crew. Honestly, this has been the coolest thing today. I've been slacking on my social media posting because, for one, there's not very many posts today besides in pits, which are kind of boring. And I've been watching this feed almost all day because this is pretty much the coolest thing I've ever seen at a race. You're watching the lead trophy truck battle it out in car live from their helicopter all day. It's been working 98% of the time. It's been this has been epic, honestly. So this is pretty cool. I've been a bit distracted by watching this today. I've been a fan of this this feed. I'm sure you guys have too. So well done, Menzies and everybody. I know there's a bunch of people that made this thing work, but very, very cool. Look at that. That's a helicopter shot with Justin in it right there. The helicopter hasn't been working super great, I've noticed. Like the video feed from the helicopter hasn't been working as good as the car feed, which the car has a Starlink on it. You can see it right there on the roof, the black thing. It's got a Starlink, and it also uses cell service. So it uses a little bit of everything. And that's a helicopter shot right there, and that looks really cool. So this is what we need more of in off-road racing, that's for sure. All right, we'll go back over and watch this. I'm going to sign off so I can watch this on the big TV, and I'll come back at 5 o'clock with your next update. But if you just joined us, Bryce Menzies is out front. Justin Lofton is in second. We're not sure how far back. He was 30 seconds behind last we knew. Might be a little bit more now. So that's that. And go over to Bryce Menzies' YouTube channel and tune in with this. Come back here at 5, and I will give you guys another update. And then they're going to be finishing not much after that. So we'll see you guys in a little